Hey, do you know what's irrelevant? YouTubers' predictions about things. They mean absolutely nothing. It's an idea based in speculation, seeped in bias. So if you don't like these kind of videos, click away. Alright? This is just a prediction. It's based in nothing. You can't even disagree with it because it's not even a thing, okay? This has almost no substance. I just thought that I would share this idea with you guys because it is a little interesting, maybe? Alright, you're still here? Awesome. We'll just continue on with this then. So, my predictions for Call of Duty World War II. I haven't talked about COD in a while, haven't I? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've talked about COD on this channel. But I do have an idea about what Call of Duty World War II is going to end up like. Now, from everything we've seen and all the features that have been listed and the game modes that have been listed and the gameplay and just everything, right? Everything that we know about Call of Duty World War II, here's what I think is going to happen. I think there are going to be too many fantastical, jaw-dropping games coming out around the same time as Call of Duty World War II that it really can't do well. Well, it's going to do amazing. It's Call of Duty. It's going to outsell everything. Except for the people that hate character customization. I mean, they're not going to buy it, you know, so Call of Duty's going to lose, like, I don't know, 500 people. I think they'll recover. I hope people miss out on a solid shooter because of identity politics, but that's exactly my point. Or my prediction, I should say. It's going to be a solid shooter. I don't feel like Call of Duty World War II is going to drop any jaws. Now, maybe the campaign will, but people, okay, most people I think buy the game for the multiplayer. That's at least what the community focuses around. The community is based around the multiplayer. I'm sure someone's going to disagree with me, but I'm not wrong. Call of Duty eats, sleeps, lives, and breathes their multiplayer, and I feel like with all the other games coming out and all the other things being around it, and compared to the previous Call of Duties, World War II, because of the time period, because of everything, is going to fall flat, not because of progression or variety. I just think they're going to go back to simpler times. Now, the game is going to have 60 Hz servers. They're talking about, you know, great performance and great connection, and I hope it is. I hope it is the Twitch shooter. I hope it is. Fuck. Okay, that was word garbage, but I hope that it is the shooter that I'm hoping that it is. I do. I hope that it's snappy, it's tight, it's responsive. I hope when I shoot at somebody, they die more consistently than any COD before it. If this COD can sell me on anything, it's good hit detection. It's just solid gunplay. That's all I can really ask for from this game, because everything else, I've seen it before. Not in this high resolution, not in, you know, with these pretty graphics, but I've seen it all before. Never a multiplayer World War II game with character customization, so actually, to me, that's kind of cool. But really, there's no gimmick to this game, and that's a good thing. I like that it doesn't have a gimmick. I'm actually recently getting really irritated with games like Overwatch and Titanfall and Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 because I look at them and I see gimmicks. And I see, ooh, your character can do this crazy thing. Your character can warp into a different dimension. Your character can turn invisible. Your character can fucking grab people with a really long chain and pull them into a fucking hole in the ground. Isn't this fun? And yeah, it is fun, but I don't want it anymore. I'm getting tired of it. Alright, I'm getting muddled here, but my prediction is that Call of Duty World War II is going to be a solid game, but it's not going to blow anybody's minds. It's not going to keep people for years. It's not going to be the game that people talk about forever. Maybe in a couple years, it'll be, you know, a good nostalgia trip. People are going to be like, oh, you know, I remember COD World War II. Now, that was a good COD. As soon as Call of Duty goes back to modern day, or futuristic, or something down the line, people are going to be like, oh, do you guys remember Call of Duty World War II? Yeah, that was a god COD, you know? Except for the black women. But more likely it's going to be something like along the lines of, oh, it was really great except for the bouncing Bettys or the really underpowered M1 Garand or some shit. But I think the game will be solid. It'll fizzle out a little bit. I just don't think it has the staying power. I think the newer fans of Call of Duty are used to like crazy loot boxes and variants and all those things, and I think they're used to a lot of gimmicks. And it's not just kids, it's a lot of people that were like coming in from like Destiny, coming in from Halo, and they wanted like a Call of Duty that was actually exciting, especially after Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts, which a lot of people saw as being really boring. They go to Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare. They're really happy with these 3 games, and then like Call of Duty World War II comes around, and I've seen people comment, I've seen people tweet me, I've seen people in comment sections saying, I didn't ask for this. I don't want the game to go back to being simple. I want it to get crazier. And there is a decent amount of people that think that way. Probably roughly 554 people. Now, I don't know the real numbers when it comes to that kind of shit, but I mean, I don't think this game's gonna blow anybody's mind. I think this game is going to deliver what a good Call of Duty multiplayer shooter should deliver. You should be able to point at somebody, shoot them, kill them consistently. You have fun, you grind for attachments, you get your attachments, you get your camos, and then you're kind of done. But I feel like this is gonna be like Black Ops 2, but with like less toys, less gimmicks, less fun, like goofy stuff. And Black Ops 2 didn't have a lot of gimmicks, but it definitely had a lot of fun, innovative things with that whole 2025 time period. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think when people get their hands on it, I feel like they'll be a little bit disappointed. They'll be maybe a little bit bored after a while, or they will get bored sooner than they think they will. I don't know. These are just my predictions. I guess I'll have to summarize my own prediction here. People will become bored with it sooner than they think. It'll be a solid game. It will work. It has to work. It will please players in that way, but it won't be interesting. It won't be like grabbing people in. It won't be grabbing in new people. It might grab some old Call of Duty fans, you know, the ones that played up until around Black Ops 2 and then got tired of it. It might bring those guys back. But as far as convincing a Halo player or a consistent like Quake player or someone like that, like to buy this year's Call of Duty, I don't think this one's gonna do it. Who knows, maybe I'm wrong. There's probably a decent market for a next-gen World War II shooter like Call of Duty. And Call of Duty does deliver a tight package every year. You know, maybe it's not to everyone's liking, but they do deliver it. And I think it will be a good shooter. I just can't see it being amazing. I can't see it, you know, setting me back a little bit. Because, like, when Advanced Warfare came out, yeah, the game, I now kind of hate Advanced Warfare. Like, I hate Advanced Warfare, let's be honest. You guys have been on my channel, I can't hide it. I don't like Advanced Warfare on a lot of fundamental reasons. But it still blew my mind with the jumping and the lasers and the map design, and when the DLCs added grappling hooks, it was insane. Titanfall blew my mind. Titanfall 2 blew my mind even in a lot of ways, which was interesting. Black Ops 3 blew me away. Infinite Warfare had a lot of good fleshed out ideas. It didn't blow me away. It was a lot of stuff I'd seen already, but it was still like, hey, whoa, this is still a breath of fresh air, or a fresher breath of air than a World War II Twitch arena shooter. So if you're staying to this point in the video and you're kind of waiting for me to like really like just say it all in one sentence, it's kind of hard because again, this is just like a prediction. It's just a thought. It's not really like an idea or an argument. It's just my thoughts. I think it's going to be really hard for Call of Duty World War II to compete with complicated, innovative, interesting, crazy shooters, and I think it's gonna fall a little flat in a lot of ways. I think it's gonna alienate some new fans, and I think it's going to make people more bored than they think they're going to be. Everybody loves old shooters. Old shooters are better than new shooters, but people will miss their toys once they're taken away. Remember what happened with Battlefield 1? It kind of went back to the more classic style, and a lot of people, at least 40 people, were like, okay, I miss my toys. I miss my lock-on launchers. I miss my wide variety of tanks, APCs, and light fucking anti-airs and shit like that. You know, people get to the point where they start missing their fun toys, their customizable stuff, and I don't know. So, wow, my summary is still fucking messy as shit. Call of Duty World War II will be good, but it will not be amazing. It will not go down in history. It's not going to blow anybody away, but maybe the campaign will. I hope the campaign is really emotional, very realistic. I hope the multiplayer is fun, and I hope zombies is genuinely terrifying. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I want to hear from you guys. Do you think Call of Duty World War II is going to flop? Do you not want a World War II game? You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna actually break into a gold mine here, because I actually want to hear from people that don't want this. As soon as a game is like mass accepted from the moment the trailer comes out, I'm really excited to hear like from like naysayers. Even when it's stuff I like to hear like negative opinions. Unless it's Kingdom Hearts 3. I didn't see any negative comments about that. Does that look fucking awesome to anybody else? Why do I play Call of Duty? Fucking Call of Duty is for faggots. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know what you guys think. I'm excited for Call of Duty World War II. Let me know if you are too, and I will see when I see it. Goodbye! Oh, and I'm mostly excited to see if it fails or if it's good. Not like, oh my god, Call of Duty is still going back to World War II. No, I just want to see if it does things right. You know, okay, whatever. See you when I see you. Bye!